The sea roared as the serpent drew closer, its body coiling like a mountain dragged from the depths. Spray burst against the cliffs, rattling the stones beneath the lighthouse. Thalos gripped the railing, his heart hammering with the weight of revelation. The woman he had rescued stood now at the lantern's base, her wet cloak discarded. Strange tattoos glowed faintly across her arms, shifting like waves in moonlight. She placed her palms against the crystal, and it brightened, spilling white fire through the tower's windows. "It is not here to destroy," she said, her voice steady despite the trembling earth. "It is here to remember." The serpent rose higher, its colossal head bowing toward the light. Its eyes, vast and ancient, reflected centuries of storms, wars, and forgotten prayers. Thalos suddenly saw fragments of memory flashing within the glow, villages long gone, sailors lost to the sea, and a time when creatures like this were guardians, not monsters. The woman whispered something in a tongue he couldn't understand. The serpent answered with a deep note that made his bones hum. Then, slowly, it coiled around the cliff as though embracing it. The lighthouse shook, but did not break. "You have kept a watch," the woman said, turning to Thalos. "You tended the flame, never knowing it was a beacon for the last of the Deepborn. Because of you, it has not forgotten us." The serpent dipped its head once more and, with a slow, thunderous grace, slid back into the water. The glow of its scales sank into the deep until only the black sea remained. The crystal dimmed, returning to its soft, steady pulse. Thalos stood in silence, the truth heavy in his chest. All these years, he had not been warning. Ships away, he had been keeping alive the memory of an ancient bond between sea and man. When he looked again, the woman was gone. Only her cloak lay folded neatly by the lantern. The light flickered once, as if winking at him, before settling into its eternal watch. And from that night onward, the sailors who glimpsed the lantern of Wormsdeep no longer feared it. They whispered of its keeper, the silent man who guarded a flame that shone not to ward away death, but to honor what slept in the deep.